But as of 2023, the Derby della Madonnina has an added dimension, its sheer frequency. Inter meet Milan for an unprecedented fifth time this calendar year. The Nerazzurri have won the previous four, but the Rossoneri have taken maximum points so far this season. 100% records up against one another. Something's got to give tonight at the Stadio Giuseppe Meazza. La Scala del Calcio, all set for the big one, the Derby della Madonnina. Last season they contested the Super Cup. They also met in the Champions League semi-final. Will Inter and Milan be going head-to-head? The distance for the Scudetto this season, up and running. It is round 4, and what a game it is. Not only becoming synonymous with a cup-winning coach, having captured the Super Cup and Coppa Italia consecutive seasons with Inter, but also took the Nerazzurri to the Champions League final. Thuram has got away from Ciao, play on. Marcus Thuram's cross, and here's Thuram once more. If he can find space for a cross, he can. This is Di Marco, and turned in by Mkhitaryan. It's Inter who lead early in the derby, and Henrik Mkhitaryan justifies his starting berth with an early goal.
AC Milan are absolutely fuming here. There will be a check because they are appealing for a foul on the Ciao by Thuram, but what a fantastic start. The first time Inter got in the last 16, producing an absolutely stunning action here. Look here, Ciao looking advantage here. Thuram, yes, he's using his arms. I think they've looked more solid, and they've got an extra quality up front. They've got pace with Thuram.
Çalhanoğlu finding Di Marco, who looks for Mkhitaryan, who really should have had his and into second.
You're not surprised by this kind of delivery from Di Marco, completely unmarked. Yes, Calabria is too late. I think he has to run diagonal.
Di Marco does go for goal, and it was never coming down.
Yes, not the perfect strike, and he knew that from there.
Well off the pace last season as Napoli waltzed to the domestic title. Simone Inzaghi was beaten to it by Milan season prior to that. Theo Hernandez breaking forward spectacularly, and that was very nearly a brilliant goal.
That's fantastic by Theo Hernandez, the way he ran towards with the ball here. Look, as soon as he starts, you can see how he's gonna end. Look, in between 1, 2, 3 players. And so, look here, Darmian knew exactly that a light touch could have ended with the penalty. Look, Pulisic up.
Krunic. Calabria. Malik Ciao encouraged to shoot, and Sommer had it covered.
Big pressure played by AC Milan on Inter, who cannot come out from.
Turned down the return pass to Rafael Leao, Loftus-Cheek. There's that change of pace. Rafael Leao, Krunic, and now Calabria can drive it. Acerbi there to clear. Christian Pulisic has been quiet so far. Theo Hernandez doesn't reach Giroud. Lautaro Martinez sweeping it round the corner, and Dumfries now. It's a 2 against 2. Dumfries looking for Thuram, just forced a bit wide. Lautaro in support. Marcus Thuram! What a start to life in the Milan derby for Marcus Thuram! There was barely an opportunity there. and yet he shifted it out of his feet and hammered it into the top corner. He's scored in back-to-back games, but more importantly than that, Marcus Thuram marks his first Derby della Madonnina with a goal to savour.
Patrick, how do we say in Italy? Mamma mia! What a goal by Thuram! Incredible, out of nowhere, because Inter were suffering, and then after the first chance, counter-attack, perfect Lautaro Martinez.
Derby della Madonnina with a sumptuous strike. It's the first half that Inter dominated from start to finish. The early goal from Henrik Mkhitaryan, added to by Marcus Thuram. An absolute peach into the top corner from the Frenchman. Milan had some positive spells, but they never really laid a glove to the league title. But if they are to repeat that triumph from the 2021-22 season, they'll need to win fixtures such as these, you would think. Milan have been outplayed. Mkhitaryan, one of the scorers, Thuram the other. Inter on course for 5 straight derby wins for the first time in the history of this fixture, and all without conceding. That's what the first 45 minutes have told us. Milan could morph into a 4-2-3-1. Rain is really coming down now at San Siro. Reinders stepping in and letting fly.
Yeah, that's a solution, especially when they're putting down like that. Got the chance if the ball bounces in front of the goal. Second, that was exactly what happened.
Theo Hernandez. Giroud finding a pocket of space and releasing Rafael Leao. And this is Milan's moment. They're right back in the game. They got their leading line through on goal, and Rafael Leao did not miss. Shortly before the hour, it is game on in the derby.
That you cannot leave him in this kind of situation. If you leave him, the space to run is unstoppable. Here Darmian tried everything, but Leao so clever to run, to make this run, and if to take the favorite position here, he plays it. Sommer cannot do anything because the ball is...
Arnautovic battling away with Chao. Lautaro Martinez holding it up, that's Fratesi. And now Mkhitaryan for Carlos Augusto. And Maignan there to parry.
Yeah, Carlos Augusto wants to join Thuram into the goal sheet in his debut. First touch, would be some record there. First touch here, shot, and maybe a goal here against
leading goal scorers. Forward by Maignan, flicked on by Rafael Leao. Çalhanoğlu for Darmian, and here's Çalhanoğlu again. He seeks out Lautaro Martinez. Wonderful control. Lautaro Martinez, and now Mkhitaryan again! That might just do it. Henrik Mkhitaryan with a star turn in the derby, and once again the momentum shifts the way of the Nerazzurri.
Yeah, you said Lautaro is not involved in goal. You said he's not going to find the net today. We don't know. But what about this assist? Inter is combining well on the right side, looking for the big switch of play. Look here, the third man here, Çalhanoğlu, finding Lautaro. What he's going to do? The right back position. Kind of 2 strikers now up front.
That could be a penalty, it is. Theo Hernandez with a big swipe. Lautaro Martinez got there ahead of him, and Inter will have the chance of 12 yards to make it 4-1 and to turn this derby into a rout.
Yeah, that happens so often. You don't see the striker coming. We're gonna check who's first to get on the ball.
Çalhanoğlu to turn a win into a rout, and he delivers. Another goal from Hakan Çalhanoğlu for Inter against Milan. And this evening just gets better and better for the Nerazzurri. They're running away with it here at the Meazza.
Perfect penalty. Such a cool head there from Çalhanoğlu. Perfect penalty. Send Maignan in the opposite wave.
Need that particular humiliation, albeit with the shoe on the other foot. Lautaro Martinez, who won the penalty. He's found Aslani here. That would have been his story. He's never scored for Inter.
Yes, and everybody look like now want to be in the score sheet here. I think Comandini in that game scored the break.
Rafael Leão. Chukwueze for Florenzi. Chukwueze once more. Being held up by Carlos Augusto. No foul despite the pleas of Stefano Pioli. It's this goal number 5 for Inter. Mkhitaryan. Fratesi! What a week for him. 2 goals here for Italy. And his first for Inter comes in the derby. You can't keep a good man down. Davide Fratesi off the bench to complete a Milan humiliation.
And you can see how delighted this man was. As soon as he came on, was absolutely desperate to be in the score sheet. And again, Mkhitaryan, who is the man of the match, providing a perfect assist. And you will see the run that has been made by here. Yes, you can argue coming on to make the difference. On the other side, I think he's only just a game. Somebody was saying it's better to lose one game 5-0 rather than 5 games 1-0. That sums up. AC Milan got the chance.
That man was Fushadin Boskov, who won the league title with Sampdoria. Who knows whether Inter might be winning the league title come the end of the season. Davide Fratesi rounding off a brilliant week for him personally. A match-winning brace for Italy.